everybody! So today we are back in OakWood Zoo. I know it's been a couple videos without, or a couple episodes, but without my voiceover and stuff. Again, if you followed along, I usually only do voiceovers like a couple, like once every couple videos. I don't know, just when I feel like it, kinda, or if I have time. Sometimes I don't have time and I just want to like get it out as quick as I can. Today I had a day off. I basically spent the entire day working on this one enclosure, and I pretty much finished the entire enclosure in one day, which is surprising because. Actually, it's not surprising, I don't know. I don't have anything to do with myself today, so yeah. So today, I guess we should start off the beginning of the story, the beginning of the journey. We should paint a picture. So, Planet Zoo anniversary. Every year, Planet Zoo has their anniversary, obviously, when they released their game, which was, I believe, the actual anniversary was like November 9th, I think. But the actual anniversary stuff, which we get with every anniversary, we usually get probably a shop or a new animal, which is what everybody's so excited about, is usually released a bit earlier. Like it was released yesterday at the time of recording this, which would be November 2nd. So it's quite a bit earlier. I don't know, or is it November 9th? Anyway, so for this anniversary, we got a very special animal that people were not expecting because a lot of people thought it was too popular to be in a DLC. We got the Collared Peccary, which I love. I love swines. I love building for them. They are one of my favorite groups to build for in the game in general. So I was very pleased to see this. People were also thinking, because they released like a teaser, kind of just like a pig like running by, and people also thought it could be the wild boar. Now, I wouldn't be opposed to the wild boar. I also wanted it probably like back when we were guessing where the fall pack was. I thought we were gonna get it, and I was pretty hyped. Actually, if you watched my fall and winter DLC speculation, you would have seen that. That had the wild boar in there. Also, I am gonna make a winter DLC speculation video and why I think I've updated it. I've swapped a few things out for it, and I'm gonna go through a couple possibilities of the winter DLC because I really want this one to be good, and I really want to see how far I can dig into and being right. If I can just be right this one time, I will be pleased. Yeah. So, Collared Peccary was the anniversary animal. We also got like a bunch of balloons and stuff, like new balloon designs. Everybody kind of skips over that, mainly. But the main thing you want to see is the new animal, and it looks beautiful. I love it. It looks so good. And today we are obviously building a habitat for them in OakWood Zoo. So you'll notice that last episode we did was the kiwis. The kiwis and the Tasmanian devils in the night house. Now you notice I didn't do a tour video for that. I am going to do a tour video very soon. I think 2 more episodes, including this one. So really 1 more episode after this, and then we will have a tour video. I just need to get myself situated and stuff, put all the rest of the enclosures in, and we have 1 more enclosure to make, which is technically for an animal that's already in the zoo. I'm just going to redo their enclosure, and we'll see what that is probably at the end of the week. But yeah, so we're starting on the America section. I mean, not really starting it. We did build for a lot of the animals. We have the moose. We've mainly built for the North America section of the Americas. We've done the moose, beavers, prairie dogs, red fox, raccoons. And then from way before, we have the armadillos and we have the skunks, which I need to update their enclosures just a tad bit. And we also had the America's Pavilion, which had the sloths, the capuchin monkeys, and the capybaras. I've moved that building for the most part into the OakWood Zoo. I still have a few kinks to work out, like putting concrete in the flooring and putting the walkthrough exhibit back, because you can't make blueprints with walkthrough exhibits. It doesn't work, which is really frustrating. But yeah, that is that. So we are pretty further along with the America section. The main things I want to finish with adding to the America section is just almost like filler animals. We're going to add the peccaries, which you'll notice is like right in front of the America's Pavilion. So we have that. We're going to add the main wolves probably right beside the peccaries, to the left of them. And then we also have a few things to add to North America, like the timber wolves. If we get the wolverine, in the winter pack, which I'm assuming we will because it's like the #1 wanted animal right now. I mean, I don't need it at the moment, but if we do get it, I will be happy to put it in to the zoo in that section because we're working on it. It would be amazing if we did get a few South American or North American animals in the next pack. Especially if it's things like the speckled bear, because I want to make a bear enclosure when I'm waiting till we get another bear. Giant anteaters will probably get their own enclosure. Probably a couple more things. If we get like a guanaco, I'm kind of waiting maybe until all the way, maybe push it until like next spring, because that might be when we get our next Latin America expansion. Because we got Oceania expansion, why not Latin America? Revisit some of the older packs, and touch up on some new stuff. But anyway, that is that. Imagine if we get like an all Latin America animal pack this winter. I will be surprised. I mean, it's not that it doesn't have to do with winter. That wouldn't really matter to me that much. But like that, I don't know. I don't know if I wouldn't even be expecting that to be out of left field. I mean, I wouldn't be opposed to it at all. Yeah, there's that. So anyway, back to the actual enclosure. Also, if you know me, that you realize I don't like to talk about my enclosures at all in my videos because I find it really boring. I like to think about it. I like to think and talk about exciting stuff, which I mean, I guess this is exciting, but you know, not to me because I built it and I suffered through building it. I didn't suffer, but you know, it was pain, kinda, not really. Anyway, so you'll notice I'm hoping I recorded some of it of me building the shelter building at the very end. That thing was a pain to build, and I tried to base it off of, I think it was the Berlin Zoo entrance, maybe, a famous zoo's entrance, and it was like the stone. It was like a mix of like temple pieces and also just like a classy like modern architecture. I think it turned out pretty well in the end. It's not like a all-star building, but it definitely it fits the theme of South America, and I kind of like it because it just has a touch of temple and ruins and stuff on the South America pack, but then it also keeps the modern theme of the zoo and doesn't go too into like tropicalness, rainforest areas. But yeah, overall I really like the enclosure. I kind of combined some themes from past enclosures we've done. I've put like a walkthrough up, so you have to climb up this tiny set of stairs, and then you have the overview into the habitat, basically like the moose enclosure. That building is completely new. I just wanted to try and recreate something. It's not exactly, you won't be able to recognize it from what it is because it's like a part of a big building. I just wanted to build a piece of it so that way we could have kind of like an old rustic kind of building to use the shelter, and I think it turned out pretty nice. The Peccary seemed to really enjoy it. Yeah, at the time of recording this, I actually haven't done the inside of the shelter, so yeah, that's nice. Hoping that turned out good. I don't know, we'll see. So like I said, at the end of this week, I believe this video is going on Saturday or Sunday. Let me think here. The next episode of this series will probably be at the end of the week, probably Friday or Saturday. It will take a bit of time. Again, I have school going again this week. And I don't know. I'll get as much as I can done this weekend, and then whatever I can't get done, I'll finish up the Gibson bits and gaps throughout the week. But we should be able to get it done by the end of the week, so that should be good. And then we will finally have a finished Oceania area, which is so exciting. We have all 9 species, I believe. We have flying foxes, kiwis, Tasmanian devils, quokkas, kangaroos, wallabies, little penguins, emus, wombats. That's 9. Yeah, 9. Very exciting. I'm very excited to see this. I was contemplating making it 10 and adding the cassowary, but I don't know. I want to wait until we see, even if on the slim chance we get another Australian animal in the winter, we could add that like an echidna or something, or the tree kangaroo. Who knows? If it's highlands, they could go like completely something different and just go for the tree kangaroo. I wouldn't be upset at all with that. So yeah, that is it for me. See you guys at the end of the week for a revamp enclosure. I won't tell you which one we're redoing. It's one of the very earlier episodes, so don't worry about that. Make sure to subscribe if you are enjoying what you're seeing here. Again, weekly uploads, or I try at least. I might be a day late, excuse me, I'm sorry. Forgive me, but I try to get uploads up every week. If I have free time, I always try to get in as much as I can into the series. I really want to try and see if we can push the series until the end of the year, but it probably won't at all because we have so much to do. But yeah, that's all I got. I hope you all enjoy, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye, guys. Enjoy the rest of Speed Build.